try it fucking again.
Seems easily.
That was weird.
Why would you do different?
No, it was the way you bamfed into the game was weird.
Why was I in a dresser and then all of a sudden I'm there?
You kind of like were a glowing ember that poofed into place and you were like bent over, doubled, and then looked around surprised.
That's trippy.
Mm-hmm. There's no special cutscene or anything when I slept, but everybody's got their talking points now. Let me save. Even though technically it did an autosave. Okay. I'm gonna go talk to Lizelle since she's right here.
Okay.
Your parasite communes with Lazelle's. Her heart races as she learns of the events inside the astral prism.
Orpheus, Gith's only son. He lives. It is not the Geich visitor that Vlaakith would destroy and Voss would set free. It is Orpheus, the blood of the mother, the prince of the comet.
The blood of the mother, who is he exactly? Mighty powerful prince if he can block out an illithid hive mind. What makes Orpheus such a threat to Vlaakith? Our dream figure's a mind flayer, isn't that more concerning? Yes, I do think that that is more concerning. Even though I fucking...
The whole thing's concerning.
I fucking knew that that's what it was.
I knew from looking ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna have to find my heating pad tonight.
But I also knew that
Hey, the good thing is
due to where
color, some of the color came back to my hand.
Well, that's good. I also know that it's a convoluted situation that we have to tread carefully with.
What do you mean? Are there
because
certain
of some
answers I'm not supposed to go after?
No, it's really more. How do I put it? I can't really answer that question without giving some variation of a spoiler.
I don't care about spoilers at this point.
Okay, so basically there's going to come a point where we're going to have to choose later down the line whether or not to free Orpheus. Or side with the Emperor and leave him there, I guess.
Why would we need to do that if we eliminate the...
I don't know. At some point,
Absolute.
from what I read, it makes it sound like we may have to make a choice between what we do there, but that's not for some time, although it wasn't really specific when.
Well, you know I'm already not happy about it. I think he's just fucking using Orpheus just like Thorm used Eileen. It's BS.
Yeah, the only reason why I'm not in a hurry to free him, aside from the actual contempt he shows toward us, is we need to know more. What's going on? Is it really as it is? And if it is there a way to do what would otherwise be considered the right thing, but not doom us to becoming mind flayers in the process?
Well, what wouldn't doom us to becoming mind flayers is let Orpheus free and he can wipe us from the planet.
Yeah, but that's assuming I'd want to let him kill me, and I would not.
Well, if the
I want to be free of
alternative,
the parasite, not free of my life.
the alternative is turning into a fucking mind flayer. Let me
No, or there's another alternative.
double check the feed really quick. Test 1, 2.
Yes.
Test 1, 2.
Yes.
Okay. That was weird. The stream's kind of in and out, popping in and out.
Interesting.
Well, Easy, I hope it sounds
Yeah, that-
much better on your end than it did on my phone. It sounded horrible on my phone. Bunch of jitteriness. Alright. What's your choice tonight, then? Are you seeing my choices?
I am. That's
And
me
even
personally.
more powerful still. It said he could bring 1,000 Githyanki to their knees with one command.
Would you be
Listen
one of those?
close. The Emperor spoke only in half-truths. For you to know the tale of Orpheus, you must know the tale of Gith and of Vlaakith. Long ago, when we rose
Is
up
Vlaakith
against our
supposed to be
Gith
anti-Gith?
slavers, Mother Gith made for the Hells to secure an alliance with the Archdevil Tiamat.
Well, there's your
Tiamat
problem.
gifted the Githyanki our red dragons. Gith remained in the Hells, and Tiamat's envoy proclaimed Vlaakith our ruler. The first Vlaakith of many. It is Vlaakith 157 whom my people now call Queen.
157. That's a lot of Blackiths. How does Orpheus fit in? Keep silent. Interesting. What happens if we keep silent?
I have no idea. Beep boop, beep boop.
Well, what's your choice tonight? I'm letting you pick. I'm clearly not in the mindset to make good decisions tonight.
Yes. Our current queen has claimed undeath and reigned for 1,000 years. But it was the first whom Orpheus tried to slay. Orpheus is Gith's only son. He led his mother's own honor guard in a coup against Vlaakith I. It was Kithrak Voss himself who slayed the prince in vicious battle. Or so the Varshas teach us. Yet the Prince of the Comet's been with us, subdued by that repugnant illithid. Should Orpheus go free, he would tear Vlaakith's empire to pieces and build new glory from the scraps.
What happens now? Then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's demise. It's just one Githyanki. Is he really that dangerous to Vlaakith? Well, he's not just one Githyanki. Come on, please. He's clearly, what, part god?
I don't know. Maybe, maybe not.
Well, he sounds like he's got to be part god. I mean, how else does he... Again, Aasimar Eileen being used to draw her power from Thorm is exactly the same thing with the fucking Mind Flayer. Orpheus has magical powers of a god. Half god, part god, whatever. Just like an Aasimar does. Just like Eileen is the daughter of Saloon. Anyway, then Voss was right. Orpheus is the seed of Vlaakith's
The
demise.
seed and the sower. Every word Voss spoke, he spoke true. Orpheus is the living proof of
The seed and the
Queen's
sowers,
lies,
that's supposed to be like
the
Alpha and
living
Omega.
weapon that conquered our Geich slavers. One word from his
possibly.
Did
lips,
they just make a
and the
Jesus
people would
reference?
doubt, 2 words and they would rage.
Oh my
An
god.
allegory to
Oh
them?
my god.
Three
Did they
words,
just do a
and they
Jesus
would bow
reference?
to the
And he's
true
in that
heir.
bound
If the Githyanki
thing
are to be free,
in the sign of a
Prince
cross?
of the Comet must lead the way.
Like he's on a crucifix of energy?
I mean,
Jeez. I'm reading
It's
too much
possible.
into that tonight. I'd like to talk about Orpheus. 1 word from his lips and the people would doubt. 2 words and they would rage. 3 words and they would bow to the true heir. I'd like to talk about Orpheus. Didn't we just do that? I'm confused. Have you thought about making use of the tadpole's power? That's not an option. The
number 3 also is not an option.
Emperor's astral touch tadpole promises exceptional power. Also not an option. I'd like you to join me. Talk about Orpheus some more, I guess, huh?
Until we find out it leads us down the same circle.
Okay.
What about him?
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia ago? Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prism? What? That's so stupid. Do we not really understand that one? Was that not clearly stated to us? They were his guard?
Well, I mean, bear in mind, it was the Emperor who told us. So, if what Lae'zel said earlier is true and he speaks in half-truths, then...
Oh, you think we're trying to verify
grain of salt
that?
it?
Alright.
Yeah.
Why is he called the Prince of the Comet? Is that your vote?
Yeah, that's my vote.
The historical slates describe Orpheus as a fearsome, terrible creature, powerful beyond measure, and enthralled by the Geich. So mad with
Oh wait,
power,
I'm confused. Who
he'd
is Geich?
smash through the Githyanki Empire and deliver the shards
I
to his
forget.
illithid masters.
I thought we
And
were the
glowing with
Geek.
such psionic force that he and his red dragon blazed a trail through the skies. A lethal comet careening towards my people. Lies, of course. Vlaakith spread a false image of Orpheus as monstrous betrayer, and her knights as the butchers who sliced him through. She was right to fear him, I'll grant her that. So great is the comet, it could shatter her reign.
Nice, she's finally turned around. Why did Vlaakith keep Orpheus alive all those millennia? I'm gonna go with that one.
Yep.
The Emperor may be loathsome, but it's right. Orpheus can disrupt a Geich hive mind. A talent like that makes the Prince a powerful shield and a powerful weapon. Why destroy a weapon like that when you can contain it in a relic and keep it for yourself?
Okay, so Geik
I
is the
mean,
mind
that is a-
flayer, and she calls us Geik because we have a fucking tadpole, but that makes her a Geik also.
Yeah.
Because she's called us Geik before, hasn't she?
I think that's one of the words she predominantly uses for us until recently.
Why would Vlaakith want Orpheus dead now, if he's so valuable alive? That's a very good question.
A weapon is only an asset
Ah,
for as
shit.
long as it isn't pointed at you.
What?
The means of Vlaakith's own end has been ripped away from her.
What happened? Did you see
Better
something
to
I
have
didn't
Orpheus
see?
killed than to risk his escape.
No, I thought I
Better to
skipped
risk
the
the
line when I
rise
hit
of
A.
illithids than let the Prince of the Comet deny her
That's why I
the
said, oh, shit.
godhood she craves.
I missed half of what she said. Better to risk the rise of illithids? What? That doesn't even make any sense. Who would risk the rise of illithids? Then let the Prince of the Comet deny her the godhood she craves. Alright, fine. Who were the hostile Githyanki in the prison?
Orpheus's honor guard, loyal to the
Yeah,
end.
we knew that.
Trapped by Vlaakith in the same prism holding their noble prince, fruitlessly hacking at the sphere that contains him. They see us as Geich, tadpoled husks in the Emperor's thrall. I regret their deaths, but I pledge to live as they perished, in the service of Gith's son.
He's never going to accept you.
Well, the tadpole's in us.
No. On to other matters. Do you crave to have sex with me again? It was a very hot night.
Very well.
I made you sore. It was very interesting the way she said, very well. I almost thought she was gonna... I thought she was gonna have a sexual connotation somewhere in there.
I think you're reading too heavily into that.
2 new updates. Wrong way. Control the Elder Brain. Dominate the Nether Brain. Whoever has control over the Nether Brain will hold unspeakable power. We could dominate it and have 1,000 kingdoms at our command. No, I'm not gonna fucking control it. That is not one that's going to ever get checked off. It's going to be destroy the Elder Brain. I hate this game.
I wonder if we could even destroy it. I know.
The Nether Brain is too powerful to let live. Well, we could just have Gabe nuke everybody. Destroying it may be the smartest thing to do.
Yeah, the thing is, I know we can't dominate it. Or at least I strongly suspect we wouldn't be able to dominate it.
Personal quest. Do you have that as the personal quest to free Orpheus?
Mm-hmm.
Kithrak Voss, a Githyanki knight, plan to meet someone at Sheri's Caress. That sounds like a really good place. I'm just saying. Is that the brothel?
Probably. Sounds like a fine name for a brothel.
Is it pronounced Sheris or is it pronounced Shares? Shares Caress.
No clue.
I'll share a caress. Who knows how to free Orpheus?
Yeah.
We should look for answers. I want to share quite a few. What are you talking about?
I know.
The Emperor has...
How is that not the same as many?
Well, I thought you said not many. The Emperor has given us the means to unlock the next stage of our lifted transformation without becoming mind flayers. Bullshit. We commune with the astral touch tagpole. We will evolve. Fuck that shit.
Nope, not doing it. Nope.
We speak to... I don't give a crap that they say online that it's just a cosmetic look. Fuck that shit. I should have never messed with the tagpoles in the first place. That was my thing. That was my bad. Oh, you're sitting in her chair without me. God damn it.
She didn't say a new line. Besides, I'm waiting to talk to her. You're listening in.
I'm looking at the goddamn quest. You look at the quest all the time. How come I can't look at them? Sal is eager to speak with Ketherick Voss.
I never said you couldn't.
Well, you went off and did things because you were bored. Asterion thinks we need to find some of his fellow spawn. So we must have talked to him before this. We did, right? We talked to him before we went to sleep, and then when we went to sleep, all hell broke loose, right?
I mean, something to that effect.
Isn't that the order it went in? I forgot. Okay, I'm not...
Hey, look, Karlak has a talking point, surprisingly.
Okay. Well, I think she had one naturally.
Yeah, I don't think... But did she have one at night?
I don't know. I think she had one when we woke up. How come you haven't spoken to Shadowheart? She has an exclamation point.
I know.
Gods. A mind flayer's been getting their tentacles all over our dreams this whole time.
I know, it's disgusting, right? I want you all over my dream. Oh, I'm sorry.
In this thing. It's already shown itself a liar. I've got my eyes on the Emperor, and Karlak doesn't blink.
Yeah, except when you're sleeping.
So if I take all my clothes off now, that means you'll see everything?
Hilarious.
That's
I'm gonna get to talk with the story.
awfully tempting to run around naked. I haven't done that in a very long time.
I know you haven't.
Oh, we have a new look for a new Shadow Heart.
Wait,
nice
what?
as it is, she still doesn't have the best hair in the camp.
What?
You pompous dick.
What? You should have talked to her first. God damn it. I don't remember. Does it have to be a night scene for that to happen? Does it just happen in the middle of the day?
It just happens at some point when you talk to him. He'll say that.
No, I'm talking about Shadowheart's bathing scene.
Oh, that's at night. Down the line.
Damn it. I don't think we can sleep right away, can we?
I don't know. I don't want to talk about that. That's option 1. I don't want to talk about it. I mean, I think we already talked about it, but I'm going to say 3 just because.
The thing that will decide my fate forevermore. Yes, it's been on my mind. Why?
Oh my god.
was
Please
That was
stab
dripping
him.
with such condescension.
Need to throw the ball at him again.
I mean, I can.
I have it. I think I took it from you because I had to bamf you from the group. I wonder if you take it back when you come back in.
No idea.
What are your intentions?
I already know what his intentions are.
I know.
Gonna ask it
I
anyway.
hadn't really decided on the specifics.
Really?
Obviously, we could stop the ritual, or
Insert you. Yeah, we know.
not.
Why are you covered in blood? Oh, because you didn't get to sleep.
I've
Oh,
obviously
shit.
thought about it. If I was the one who completed the ritual, I'd have such power. And I could walk in the sun without fear I'd turn into a mind flare.
I have to admit, his armor's kind of cool that I gave him. I like that. That's a cool
I
design.
have to admit, I'm surprised he said that he thought about it versus the pompous answer I was expecting of, well, obviously, I complete it.
I really need to
Yeah, true.
get to work on Kara's weapons belt. Even though I'll never look as hot as the gal I drew. I can always pretend to be in my mind. That's the fun of cosplay,
either
right?
was.
You fake it.
Yeah.
As long as you
in
think you're hot
so
in your mind, doesn't matter what
in so
everybody
many
else
words, I guess you're faking it. I'm gonna say 2, even though I really think 1. Just cause. Naturally, who would be tempted?
Of course, I don't even know if I could complete the ritual. It may be impossible, but it certainly is tempting.
That's another answer that he gave that does not sound like him. That sounds out of character to me for him. And we leave. Alright, time to go talk to Shadowheart.
You're not tied to her, by the way.
I know, because you had to boot me.
I know, I'm just
So when I
making
came
sure
back-
you're aware.
I was aware the moment I got in.
Hold on.
I tried to pair us.
Don't talk until... You're not able to pair?
No, I'm not.
What? Why not?
Very disappointing.
I don't understand.
I think you have to choose to move her to me in order for me to be able to.
Well,
In the multiplayer settings.
what?
Assuming you didn't already know that.
I didn't know that. What are you talking about?
Yeah, and usually when you hit the 3-line button to resume, save, load, etc.
Okay, does that fix it
go to
for
the
you?
Think so.
I'm sorry, you should have told... You definitely want to have her mated up to you. In one
Yeah,
way.
it fixed it.
In one way or another, she needs to be mated up to you. God damn it.
Hilarious.
Hold on.
Which stuff?
I don't want to be too far out. I can't miss this shit. I need this shit tonight.
Weird. Okay, whatever.
So, there's been a mind flare inside the artifact, or astral prism, the whole time we've had it.
Damn, she's hot.
Sounds like utter madness, even though I've seen it with my own eyes.
We
more
all
I
have
learn,
at this
The
point.
less I understand just why I was sent to retrieve that thing. But it matters little now. I do not serve Shah anymore.
And
nor
I
the
couldn't be
Mother
happier.
Superior. The prism is no longer my mission. Saving my parents is. But I digress. Did you want something?
Her eyes kind of remind me of mine when they go bright.
There's some.
Of course.
Damn straight, you better get a kiss.
Well, don't stand on ceremony. Come here.
I usually stand on ceremony. Except for right now.
I'm so jealous how much better your kisses are. Damn, look at that look
Not
you
without-
gave her. Wow. That was fucking hot.
You're not wrong. Doing
Just
it
the
again.
one?
I just look goofy. Shadowheart, don't you take that. What's the difference between how are you and how are you faring?
No clue.
Not sure what to feel. My parents are alive, and I need to save them.
Damn straight.
I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't think I could face what's to come otherwise.
I know. Because I'm awesome. Kind of.
We should find out how to make
Fine.
that our top
What's on your
priority.
mind?
We will at some point when it becomes within the realm of. When we get to the point where we can actually go to it.
Oh,
Then
I
we
know.
will.
I'm telling you, the minute we can, that's what we're doing. We're not fucking around.
Weird. I wonder if. Yeah, we're gonna try talking to her again, see if the whole thing about the hair is brought up.
I think that was brought
Was
up
she-
before we went to sleep.
No, that part that she just said was brought up before we went to sleep. The part about her hair was brought up now.
Be honest. What do you think of the new look?
There we go.
Oh, nice.
I'm just going straight for I love it.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad someone does. Perhaps I'll get used to it. I have a lot to get used to right now.
Of course.
Now I'm going to see what the difference is between how are you and how are you faring. Admittedly, I do not think there's a difference.
Not sure what to
but
feel.
We gotta figure out if you need
My
to
parents
sleep.
are alive, and I need to save them. I'm lucky to have you by my side. I don't
It's
think
the
I could
same.
face what's to come otherwise.
Interesting.
I mean, I think she could face what's to come otherwise, but it's nice to hear that she doesn't think she could without me.
I just don't want you to have like a detriment because you didn't sleep. Did your spell slots not reset?
They're back.
Okay.
Don't remember how many of them I spent or didn't spend, but, you know,
Well, the question is are you full up?
Yep.
Alright. I guess I'll talk to Gale. I don't think he has a talking point. If I can remember where he's at.
Probably not. He's over here. I think. Pretty sure. No, there's Helson. That's... Yeah, I've been Gale Spirit. There.
You should talk to Helson. Not
There's
without
no
me.
more radiant sight than that of someone who's learned to love themselves anew. Shadowed in name, but no longer in spirit. It suits her.
I didn't know who the hell he was talking about there for a second.
I was like 60-40. Nah, who am I kidding? It was 50-50
There's
until I heard
nothing that would give me
that last
greater
part.
pleasure.
Alright, you got your kiss. I'm gonna get my lame kiss. It's just gonna be a peck. Bullshit. I ain't taking that. There you go. You get in there, girl. That's right. You make him Your kisses are still way better.
Well, I mean, I'm not going to argue that point.
More excited than I've been in months. I can't tell you how curious I am to learn more about the crown controlling that elder brain.
Oh boy, that worries me.
Believe me when I say how important this could be for me, for both of us. Potentially life-saving, so long as we can learn how it could be taken and used.
That look of his worries me.
I say if he goes for godhood, endorse it.
No
Then that
matter.
way he becomes a god, and you can
After
become a
all.
goddess.
Well,
A bond like
the
ours
question is
hardly
can he
needs
take that
words
fucking
to express
tadpole
it.
out without killing us?
What else is troubling you?
Yes.
The tadpole in my head?
Like, if he ascends to godhood, he can remove it without it killing him. And remove yours.
Well, I would want him to remove all of us, not just mine. Alright, you go talk to Helson. Smack you on the butt.
I think he's probably more prone to want you to do it than me, but, you know, that's beside the point.
I was concerned when I saw Shadowheart creeping about with a blade in the dead of night, but it was just to cut her hair, it seems.
Oh. Did she
Suits
cut
her.
it shorter?
Slightly. Possibly, I don't know.
It suits her. He smiles.
I already know the answer to one. Let's go with two.
What would you like to know?
No. Let's not for
Anytime.
Yeah.
Given the circumstances, you're faring as well as can be expected, I suppose.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, I'll be honest. Much as I would try to amp that up to get potential 3/4some, so, you know, whole party scene, quote unquote, going on. I'm not really like gung ho about it anymore.
Well, I'm not talking to him because I don't want to accidentally trigger that. Because in the mood I am tonight, I would say yes, let's go fuck. Don't worry about Gale.
Well, to be fair, that wouldn't, I mean, you'd have to really pursue it to make that become a possibility, but...
No,
I
is
say,
it?
like,
No, it's not. Because he'll fuck me in a heartbeat and then I'll just have to decide between Gale and... Or Gale will just say it's over. And I'll be like, that's okay, I got a bigger hunk of man than you were. That's why I'm like, I'm not even going to touch that tonight. Alright. Let's go see what the gals are doing.
There you are. I have awaited your arrival with great anticipation. Come closer.
Are you going to kiss me? Step closer. I'm going to
I'll be surprised if you
Lick-
don't pick two.
lick my lips and step closer.
Feel my voice rattle your bones as I proclaim our victory. Moon Maiden Seluna, hear me. Ketheric Thorm, traitor, apostle of Merkel, is dead at last. My mate, Most High, darling Isabel is safe and well. Safe and well, and returned to my embrace. Blessings upon the slayer of the wicked one.
See, now there should be a trigger that shows I'm getting blessings. Look at you running around in the background, bored. Couldn't have done it without you.
Yeah, I heard this ditch.
Where's the
already.
silver light, the moon magic? I couldn't have done it without you.
We are a powerful party indeed. Faerun itself trembles at our touch.
Plus, I thought it'd be funny if I'm just walking around in the
My
background
darling
while you
Isabel
talk.
says we will
Possibly
stay
trembles
allied
at
your
anticipation
side.
of our touch.
I am pleased to hear it.
There's still a great deal about you I don't know. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom? We know she's gonna be fucking Isabella as often as she can.
Eventually.
I'm gonna do that one. How do you intend to spend your newfound freedom?
I am free from my bonds, but not my duty. The dead 3 are risen. The dead 2 remain. You must face them. I will help.
Damn straight. There's a
I
great
think
deal
she's gonna
about
help
you I don't know.
in the sense of, what would you call it? Yeah.
Pray, ask, and I will tell.
Are you really Selena's daughter? How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell? You and Isabel seem to have a lot of history. How did you come to be trapped in the Shadowfell? I know you asked this already, but that got overwritten.
Ketheric Thorn, father of my one and only love, enslaver of Dame Aelin.
I still think
Ketheric
somebody
Thorn never
murdered
did
her.
trust me.
Like
Even
Merkel.
when he worshipped
Merkel
the Moon
murdered
Maiden.
her to, like,
He was threatened
get a hold
by
of
my
Thorn.
love for Isabel, by her love for me.
As
When
a
she
general.
died, curse the day,
Hmm.
the hour. We each of us mourned bitterly, but Ketheric's pain could be touched by no aid, no boundary. He turned to wretched Shah, the Lady of Loss, for relief, and she whispered into his ear, poisoning his mind. He and his loathsome advisor, Balthazar, lured me into the Shadowfell, claimed they'd found someone in need of my aid. There, they trapped me in their infernal cage. I was killed, murdered, made dead over and over and over by justiciars of every make and kind. I was reborn, for it is my nature. And Ketheric fed upon my immortality all the while. But lo, the brute is dead, and we live!
Yeah, I could kind of understand why she stomped his head in.
I don't
Do I not
know.
radiate with my mother's brightness?
I
her
don't know
glory?
what kind of a.
There
I know
can be
she's a
no
paladin.
doubt. I am of her silvered flesh, her celestial
Don't know
womb.
what archetype of paladin. So based on her how strongly she embraces anger, I would say vengeance.
Mm-hmm. Would your mother be willing to aid us in the fight against the Dead 3? We already know the answer to this.
Why, she already has. She has brought her sword to your side, Dame Aelin.
And she
So
talks to
mighty
herself in
are
the
her
third
wonders,
person.
Her great wisdom. Together, we will set this fair land free of tyranny and murder.
Hell yeah.
By murdering some people.
Goddamn straight.
Well, I mean, technically it's not actually murder because the people we're killing need to be killed, so it's not really murder.
Live by the sword, die by the sword.
Does that mean I gotta be killed by a mace?
We just make it happen. I might be done in by a hammer, possibly.
Well, hopefully
I can't believe
if
it.
that happens,
I
and then
can't
hopefully they
believe
aim for your
Aelin
head.
is here, and
That way it's quick.
my father. I heard what happened. What he'd become. By killing him. You set him free. You set Aelin free. And
Yeah,
me.
I like to think of it as we set him free, alright.
Mm-hmm. Many little pieces set free. There's a
Well, I was gonna say,
there's
we set
a
him free
there's
pieces at a time.
There's a piece set free over there. There's a piece set free over there. There might be a piece
There's a
on the
couple pieces over
ceiling.
there.
Shit, there might be a piece under my boot still. Eileen's definitely got pieces on her boot.
She probably made sure they stayed there.
I feel there's a great deal you haven't told me. Did you do that one? I don't think you did you? Aren't you sad? Aren't you at all sad about your father's fate? I'm not going with that one.
I think I asked 1 and 2.
All right.
Not on purpose, or not with the intent to deceive. I've been trying to make sense of it all. Ketheric Thorm was my father. He raised me to serve Selûne as my mother, rest her soul, had wished. He was everything to me, all my life. When an emissary of Selûne came to our little town, we were elated. Dame Aelin, daughter of the Moon Maiden herself. Tell me, do you believe in love at first sight?
I don't.
I know you don't. I'm still trying to decide if I do. There's a magic of the look. I certainly believe you were starstruck at least. No, but it sounds like you do.
That's what I said. 3.
I'm gonna go with 1.
That's exactly it. And I tell you, I took one look at her and I just knew she was it. Lucky for me, she felt the same way. But my father was skeptical. Aelin is immortal, after all. I understand it's strange. There's an imbalance between us, certainly. But I suppose loving Aelin felt the same as loving myself. It was natural. Then... And this is where I still need answers. I died. I'm not sure how.
That's why I'm saying
why,
it's a conspiracy.
but all
Somebody
was
murdered her.
Black. Next I knew, I was being jolted awake. I smelled musty air. I saw shadows.
How long was she
father's
dead
face.
for? That's the other
So
question I
changed.
have.
So
The fact that
hideously
everything was
warped.
just black.
I think she was dead for 100 years. I think that's the...
Because Eileen was trapped for 100 years?
I think she says that. I don't remember if she does or not.
She doesn't know. Isabel doesn't know how long she was dead. She just...
Oh, of
well,
course the
no.
one who
You're
died
right.
would
You're right.
know.
She said when she woke, it was 100 years later. She said that with you. Yeah. 100 years had
This
passed.
is what I said.
Only a monster would rip his own daughter from the grave.
I didn't know that then, but I could see the change in him. He told me we'd be together now. Said that Aelin was dead. I couldn't speak. Could only run. I found last light within the shadows. Made a shelter there. Prayed my father wouldn't find me. By the time Jaheira came, I'd pieced together just enough to know I'd been dead
There it is.
100 years. That my father was the source of the horrors plaguing this land. My home. I couldn't tell her who I was. I had to protect them. And myself. No matter what.
Yeah, we did that too, bitch. No thank you. No thank you for saving your life. Anyway. Well, I guess we did get a thank you. We got her blessing. So you lied about who you were. Understandable.
This is what I said, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
It's all out in the open now. And with my father dead, I have nothing to fear. Except for Aelin. She needs healing. Rest. I'm grateful for your help. Your
Time.
friendship.
Alone.
I hope we won't
Caresses.
intrude on your hospitality too long. But I'm grateful for a safe place to... well... just to be.
Have you been in camp long? Do you remember what just happened with, Camp's not safe. It's just, you know,
Yeah, I don't know if it happened to everybody
Get-
else. I think it kind of just happened to us.
Get the Yankee came in just after we finished talking last time. Alright. Is that everybody?
Nelson made a comment.
Hey, quit running around for a
Darian made a
second.
comment. What?
Stand your ground.
What, are we fighting?
No. Boof!
I said, because if we're fighting, I don't know how well that's going to work for you.
Please, my dear. You know I would kick your ass.
Did you forget? I can, only once right now, mind you, but I can do destructive wave, and that will hurt you. It won't drop you, but it's going to hurt. Unless the roll is shit, then it won't hurt much.
Gods, Shadowheart looks like a stack of gold.
Oh!
Never thought I could get so excited about someone's forehead, but here we are.
Ooh, she's hot to trot. Funny.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
Figure if anyone was going to show enthusiasm about the new look, it would be her.
Alright, we're ready to rock.
Yeah. I believe so. Oops.
How did you make both of us leave camp? Usually
I think there's
we
gonna
have
be a
to leave
cutscene.
separately.
I think there's going to be a cutscene.
Well, I hope you're
That's
in a
usually...
I hope you're in a loading screen.
I am.
Okay.
That's usually what happens whenever one of us leaves and we both leave at the same time.
Well, shit. I was screwing around with things. This could get interesting. Oh, Gale, honey.
We must find where Gortash and Orin have established themselves and take their nether stones.
Well, we'll do something with their nethers.
What they know could help us.
Wait.
Interesting.
Okay, so we can't go back any further. Alright. Wait, let me save. Jesus, I almost forgot to do that. Oh shit, is there dead people down here?
Hang on a second.
Uh-oh, survival check failed.
We also failed.
Yes. Treasure pile back there, I'm sure. Oh
There's a
shit!
lot of people.
There's a potion of superior healing here.
So this Baldur's Gate? Somewhere in Wyrm's Crossing we were supposed to... What'd you call it?
What? Is there something we need to do before we go forward?
Hang on.
Is that what you're doing?
Where is it?
I see it. It's up there and we're down here.
Well, there was like the fist or something we were supposed to see in Wyrm's Crossing, right?
Well, there is also the, attack on it. What happened?
Nothing, I just saved. I was running around picking up ingredients and things. I'm gonna go to the bathroom while you research. I'll be right back.
Thou shalt return to me. Thou shalt have my blessing.
Voodoo.
Beneath the rampant joy, you sense the monk's fear and sincerity. He doesn't wish to harm you, but that doesn't mean he won't.
Who did you find without me?
Not who I found, it's who I'm talking to again.
Mm-hmm. Who are you talking to?
That amulet with the monk in it.
Oh, why does it look like a damn wand?
Yeah, the game's being a little bit wonky with me. Where's your granddaughter?
Shira hath devoted her body and soul to Ilmata. Find her at the Open Hand Temple.
You feel a chuckle coming on, but it soon fades.
Yeah, but there's the fist or something we're supposed to go see it. Jahara. She told us that there's something, Harper's Guild or something has something, right?
Something like that.
God damn it. Daughter of Darkness. We arrived in Wyrm's Crossing. So we're not at Baldur's Gate, we're at Wyrm's Crossing. Shaharan lookouts will be present in the vicinity awaiting her return. We must find one such lookout in order to learn where Shaharan Cloister is hidden. She expects to find such a lookout hiding amongst the desperate new arrivals flooding into Wyrm's Crossing. Interesting. Why didn't she say something about that?
If she did, I don't remember.
We should keep an eye out for Missoura. Interesting.
I think Missoura will show up at our camp at some point.
Zariel's asset turned out to be Missoura himself. Alright, blah, 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 blah. Grand Duke Ravengard was infected, blah, 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 blah. Why is the thing about... Okay, Voss. We entered Wyrm's Crossing district in the outer city. Sheriff's Caress, the tavern where Voss will be waiting for us, should be nearby. Get Orin's Netherstone. Oh, yeah, sure. That's an easy task. Sure. Why not? Find Gortosh. Obtain the 3 Netherstones. Okay, so where's Jaheira's thing? I don't understand.
I don't know. I think Jaheira's thing is at Baldur's Gate, like most everyone else's.
No, she said something is you check in at Wyrm's Gate. Waypoint discovered. Where's the waypoint? Oh, there it is.
I'm sure.
It's right here.
Excuse me. I can't find my mum.
This feels reminiscent of your thing. When we were in the fiery city or whatever the hell it was, that city of hell. With Wes's face and his damn trials, and you had these random kids come up to us.
That was pretty funny.
This seems like a trap.
Hold on a second.
This totally feels like a trap. It's a kid saying I can't find my mom. Where did you last see her? What's your name? That's your problem, kid. Get lost.
I say that.
Alright.
Jenna, my cat is Grub. He's shy. I'm not. My mum is called Emery. She went to go get some herbs for her spots. She was sick, and she was supposed to come back the same day. That was last 10 day, though.
Uh-huh.
I forget how long a 10-day is.
Well, it's 10 days. It's their week.
That's what I...
Their week in Faerun, a week is 10 days long.
That makes absolutely no sense, but whatever.
I don't know where your mom is, but here, take a few coin. To fucking lying to us, please. She's expecting free handouts. She, whatever the fuck she is. It is. You must be hungry, take some food. Let's go find a guard. They'll be able to help you? That's not gonna happen. They're gonna turn around and run. Sounds like your mom is probably dead. I totally want to do 3. Let's go find a guard. They'll probably help you.
I say 3.
They're going to be like, their hand will be turned then because they'll be like, oh, never mind. I'm okay. And run off.
Guards blow like petards. They don't help us.
You must be hungry. Take some food.
I think we have food.
I'm
Yeah, we
sure
got
as
food.
hell not giving them coin.
Yeah, that'd be kind of suspicious. How's a kid have 5 coin?
Mm-hmm.
Especially because they deal in gold.
Wow. Thanks. My mum would like this. She's the best cook in the world. And she taught me too. I'll look for her. I think she'll probably come soon.
How come they didn't give us an option to look for the mom?
I don't know.
That's creepy and weird. That this game would not give us an option to go look for the mom. Really weird. Don't you think?
We're in Rivington. There's some shit to do here, I think. Well, I don't know who those two are, but they're in yellow. Hang on a second. Where's the legend? Yellow, bystander. Okay.
That's why we need to walk just a little more. One foot in front of the other.
Oh my god, there's too many people talking here. My Alaskan is kicking in and it's just too much. Too many fucking people.
Anything you want for supper. All the treats your tummy can handle.
Never allowed sweet things right before bed.
One time we'll make an exception. As long as you stop
There's a refugee here asking for money, but I can't even interact with him. How stupid is that?
I know. Yeah, that's the thing.
How do we tell what these places are?
The place was empty. Keep those thugs away from my family.
Danuvia! Get these spotters out of my house now!
Arthur, sweetheart, you paid me and my boys to be caravan guards, not cattle wranglers. If you want us to get our hands dirty, it'd be our pleasure. But that'll be extra.
I don't even know what
Talk
just
about-
happened. I'm trying to find out what this place is here that everybody's standing in front of.
Is he trying to throw someone out, or is he trying to get us to shove off? Because I get the sneaking suspicion it's the latter.
Mm.
Especially based on answer 2. Does no one we meet ever get along? Oh, definitely save 3.
The army of the absolute is mere days away and you're bickering over property ownership? They don't even know that's fucking coming. That is so stupid.
Man, they wouldn't even believe us even if we said
They'd
that.
have no idea this is coming.
Would they even believe us if we said it?
No.
Not if they're trying to help themselves to other people's property. I just want to remove these unlawful interlopers from my property.
What proof do you have it's yours?
How did they get in there? Don't you leave it locked? It's always heartening to see a true philanthropist out in the wild.
I say that. It sounds sassy.
Mm. I'm in a sassy mood. That works.
Excuse me? I'm exceedingly charitable. Ask anyone in this wretched town.
Wretched town.
It's one thing to donate extremely generously to those less fortunate than oneself, and quite another to give away one's entire house.
This man's indignant demeanor barely masks a seething anxiety.
Wow.
There's more to this situation than he's letting on.
I'm a very magnanimous individual, but this is my home! Either they leave, or I'll make them.
Good luck with that.
I don't understand how the hell I succeeded on an insight check. Anyway. Although I did give myself a bonus. You seem to be a little on edge. Are you alright? In that case, perhaps I can help you out. Intimidation. Let them stay. I will make you leave and never come back. Why would I do that? Why would I do 3?
I mean, I'm of the opinion to go with 4, but...
God damn it. I was just trying to fucking find out if this would trigger and tell me what this place was. Obviously, it's not
We're
one
in
of the...
Rivington.
Obviously, it's not the Caress place.
We're in Rivington.
I thought it said we were at Wyrm's Crossing.
Yeah, well, apparently we're at Rivington. That's what it told me when we got a certain ways in. I mean, one, just because
You
the
seem a
insight was
little on
successful.
edge. Are you alright?
Wouldn't you be on edge if your beautiful home had been defiled by such brazen interlopers?
Is it defiled? I don't think it looks defiled. I'll get them out of your house for free. I don't think that's happening. I can make these squatters disappear for half as much as this lot are asking. How do we know how much they're asking? How about you live and let live, and you live, you, and I let you live in return? Well, I tried. I have more important things to take care of. Yeah, I do. Attack. Attack is still an option in this game. At the bottom. Or it says select dialect.
I don't see it. I only see 4 options.
It's a button command.
Probably X or no, probably Y.
I don't understand. We don't even have proof that these are interlopers. I mean, obviously he paid for some guard to get him home. So one would presume that he's home. Maybe they're good thieves. Normally thieves would leave once the owner returns.
I mean...
That's what I'm concerned.
In the middle of the day, yeah, to resist, to...
This game's really bad at trying to do, like, side quests. Because they can't compensate for my questions that I have.
So...
And they're...
Either do it for free, do it for half as much, threaten him, or just give up.
What's your option tonight?
If you do 2, you have a +3 to the roll. If you do, that's still +3 even if you do intimidation. I mean, we're gonna be doing some. If we're gonna be getting involved in stuff we barely understand, we might as well get paid. I'll say this.
Gail will probably disapprove. +4. -1, so +3. You want to give me a bonus there? Oh, I could do Voice of the Circle because it's persuasion, isn't it?
Well, you won't need me.
+5. Why not? Have you seen the rolls this game gives me?
Well, the rolls aren't exactly as graceful to me either. But that said, I think I'm still a ways off for being able to help you with that.
19. Blew it out of the water.
You don't exactly look desperate for gold, but I can't help but admire such solid business acumen. Very well. Get the job done, and you'll be paid and be in my good graces.
Do you think you're clever coming in and undercutting us?
Oh my god!
We're about to make a bit of extra cash before you butted in. You owe the guild a cut.
The guild, a loose coalition unifying every criminal outfit in the city under one collective rule, from cut purses to contract killers.
Fucking know I know about that
please. What's the let's see. You can do it to refugees if you really want. I'm not interested.
Suppose I agree. What is this cut exactly? Melee attack. Knock some sense into this upstart! I could give you gold, but then I just take it back after I killed you.
I mean, I'm kind of feeling it. I'm kind of feeling it with 4.
But that's not what Agata would say. Although she could just like melee attack and knock some sense into her. Over my dead body.
You do you.
What did you click that made that pop up?
Made what pop up?
Oh, it just popped up that you're... I don't know. Something on the sideline popped up for me to inspect Agata. Or you. I must have bumped my controller. Okay. Even though it was sitting and I wasn't touching it.
Damn. I had D20 plus 11. 3 from strength, 4 from melee weapon proficiency, and another 4 from favorable beginnings.
The melee attack?
Yeah, melee attack gives you a plus 11.
Plus
whereas
11.
Intimidation only gives you a plus 3. Suppose you could ask what the cut is before you smack her.
I mean, I do have favorable beginnings.
So do I.
Street cred, right? Would Gale be disapprove me?
No. You'd have to keep an eye on the upper left of the screen to know. I can't see that because I'm not the one in conversation.
Alright, so you think I might get 3 still as an option?
I mean, it's possible.
You know this game would fuck
If
with
you
me
want-
and make me roll a 1.
Well,
The question is if I melee attack her, does it cause the rest of them to come in?
maybe not. Hard to say. That said, you could go with the suppose I agree. What is this cut exactly? If she asks for a single gold over 10 gold, I'm gonna say to hell with you.
Oh, it'll be like 500, I bet.
If it, let me rephrase that. If it's a single gold piece over 7 gold, I say beat this bitch up.
Alright, I saved it. I'm gonna do number 2.
Just a little something.
Told you,
Consider
500.
it a gesture of goodwill.
Fuck off.
That's like most of what I have on me, I think.
That's a good chunk of what I got on me. And I'm not paying that. That's pure extortion.
Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words?
Oh, she's speaking my language now.
Knock some sense into
I
her.
fought and killed an avatar of Miracle recently. Do you have any last words? I mean, I don't even think she'd know what that is.
Wait, how come fighter
Fighter
intimidation gives me no stats?
Because it's a class action, I guess.
Oh, I get
Never-
advantage.
Whatever you've been paid isn't worth dying to me. I know how to make it hurt. I've always been a difficult person. I just can't help it. I don't know. 3 and 4 definitely sound like you.
Although 2 works too, because like you said, I get a plus 11. I think that's better than an advantage. Advantage at plus 3. Although I really want to say 1. I fought and killed an avatar of Merkel recently. Do you have any last words?
I mean, I'm all in favor for 2 or 3, but as I've said it before, you do you.
I'm gonna do 1 because I want to see where that goes. Oh, I don't even get to use a bonus on it. 11. Okay, I beat it naturally.
You're serious. Let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened.
That's right, bitch. That's right.
Come on, boys. We've got places to be.
Damn straight. 800 XP we got for that.
I guess they know what Merkel is after all.
Well, and they obviously believed. There's 3 of them walking away.
3 to 4, we outnumber them by 1, and I'm pretty sure any one of us could have taken at least 2 of them out in one go.
Alright, so this is the vagabond we're supposed to get rid of.
You see, those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now? Or are you going to turn us next?
Well, you're not even supposed to be there. Look at you. I don't think you can own a house. How did you end up here? Here, take this. You'll be much better off in an inn than waiting to get chased out of here. I'm trying to help you. I need to talk to the man in charge. Whoa, isn't he the man in charge? I could not care less. Intimidation. This is private property. You need to leave or I'll make you. I'm going to go with 1. How did you end up here?
Yeah, I agree.
I want to find out what the story is.
Same way lots of us did. Trying to get away from the army of the Absolute. If you had the chance to put a roof over your family's heads after being on the run for Torm knows how long, wouldn't you?
Yeah,
no, I wouldn't like
steal
steal from people, and I would like cut some branches down and make a lean-to and start from there and then make a shelter eventually. Come on.
I'd be dead from the battle.
Well, I mean, if you have a family to take care of, you gotta take care of your family first. Let me talk to the owner of this place. Maybe I can help. I'm not interested in sob stories. What? Those are my options now? Those all suck. Where's the... Here, take 100 gold and go to the fucking inn. Option. That's bullshit. I can't, like, give that as an option now?
Well, depending on how they say, I guess not, but so depending on where...
He has an apple and an orange on him.
How are you trading with him?
Because it says trade. It also says attack, but I ignore that. It's the buttons at the bottom.
I mean, you could just give him 100 and say be on your way, but...
I can't now. It's not an option. It was an option at the initial start of the conversation. It's not an option anymore. That's what I'm bitching about.
But where can you go for 100 gold? I mean, an inn, assuming that they're only like a gold a day, which is not possible for most places, especially places with an established reputation.
Yeah, I have no idea. I don't think we paid.
They'd only be able to be there for so long.
Well, it'd be long enough to get a start. Is the point?
Maybe. Depends on where they went and how much they charge. And then based on how he's dressed, I think they'd try to upcharge him just because they're dicks.
Well, here's the thing, right? If we were actually playing a role-playing game... God damn it, it's 9:30. We haven't even fucking gotten anywhere. If we were actually playing a DM game, a table... Well, it's not fucking tabletop. We do it remotely. But if we were actually playing a game, I would be like, okay, fine. So work legitimately and be like his, yard keep. You keep up and maintain the house. You want to live in his house, you be his slave, right? You be his servant. That's what I would propose. Work
I think one's the closest to that.
Work legitimately. Don't be just stealing his house and not letting him back in. That's ludicrous. Stealing somebody's house is never acceptable. Not when the owner comes back. If the owner doesn't come back because he's killed in war or got killed on the highway in, well, that's a different story. Alright, I'm going with 1. I hate how this game limits me so horribly. course, it's because I'm not a sheeple, so, right? I always think outside the box from
Make
everybody.
it quick if you can. I don't like the way he's looking at us.
Hey, shut the hell up, man. You shouldn't even be in his goddamn house. Of course, we still don't know if it's even in his house.
You want me to talk to him this time?
No.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns.
Excuse me? What's he know about the guild?
Mm-hmm. Well, he hired them to get him back home. Did you miss that part? She said you hired us to get you here. If you want us to get them out, it's going to cost you extra.
Wow. It's really not giving you much options here.
Yeah, I want the family to stay. You have room for them, surely. I'll deal with your squatters. Just make sure you have your purse ready.
I mean, you did save it before you made the choice to intimidate
Yeah.
the cutthroats, so...
Well, you think I should save it again?
I think you should reload.
I kind of wish I
pick that.
just paid $100, you know?
Well, we can always reload and then pick that option.
Well, the problem is,
well, after we
I might
scare
not,
them away.
I might not scare them away.
So then we'll kill them.
Alright, let me try intimidation, see if that works. Oh, now you're close enough.
Time.
I'll let you pick what you want to give me. It's interesting, Shadowheart's not close enough. Oh, that fucking game, man. Just made it.
But you said you'd get rid of them. And I believed you. More fool me. Well, with Zenobia and the others gone, I don't suppose you'll take no for an answer.
He's a smart guy.
All right, they can stay. Are you happy now? Now I have to figure out what I'm going to do.
Wait, what? I don't understand. Why can't they stay in the same house? This is stupid. I'm reloading it.
Yep.
That's stupid. I don't understand. It's a big enough fucking house. Like, they can't live together?
You know,
Why was it either or?
Thing.
This game is so messed up.
That's the funny thing about a lot of that's the funny thing about a lot of moments in a game. Like not everything's gonna go exactly as you'd like. Well, a lot of things will probably go.
It doesn't make any sense. Opposite. It doesn't make any sense that it's either or and there's not an option for both of them to live together. Stupid.
Yeah, not everything's gonna have a clean cut ending.
I mean, even Joseph and Mary were able to find room in the stable.
Well, technically there were no vacancies, and they had to make do with that.
But they found room in the stable. What?
A loose coalition unifying.
They shots that they had Hilton points.
From cut purses to contract killers.
Shit, I don't remember what I did now.
You said 2.
Suppose I agree. What is it exactly?
Just a little something. Consider it a gesture of goodwill.
And I stand by what I said. Fuck off.
I'm not paying that much.
Oh, you know, it's shocking how many people opt for the hard way when the easy way's right there. Any last words?
I fought and killed an avatar of Merkel recently. Do you have any last words, motherfucker? Wait, didn't I get my voice of the circle with that one?
Is that an option now?
No. Huh. 12. Okay, I made it.
You're serious. let's forget this unpleasantness ever happened.
Yeah, especially since you have
Come
flame
on, boys.
scars across your
We've got
face.
places to be.
Okay, now I'm gonna save.
Oh wow.
I see those animals are out of the picture. Can we stay now?
I have no money.
Or are
You
you
have all
going
the
to
money.
turn us next?
Oh shit, it's because I booted you out of the game. Sorry. Do you remember how much you had?
That's fine.
Do you remember how
Nope.
much you had? How did you end up here?
Majority
Here,
of the
take
party
this.
funds, but that's fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him 100 gold.
I don't want to take charity from some stranger. But I will. For the sake of my daughter, thank you. We'll get going as soon as we've got
Good
our
man.
things together.
Damn straight. Glad your fucking head came back on.
All's well that ends well, eh? I'm sure the guild will be in touch with any concerns. At long last, here's your payment, as we agreed.
What do we get?
I have no idea.
I've got so much to do now, I'd really better get on with it. Excuse me, would you?
Cool.
Reward. Eviction notice.
Wait,
We chased the
eviction
refugees out of Gregorio's house. He rewarded us handsomely with 333 gold.
Nice.
It's not
We
like
got
I
our
have...
money back and then some.
Yeah. Alright, let's see. What do I have for, what is in my purse? 3,800! I don't think that's what I had. Do you have an idea what you had at least? Oh god, there's a fucking tadpole still sitting there. Wonder how much I could sell that for.
Depends on who you try to sell it to. That being said,
1 gold it says. Fuckers.
I had like the majority. I actually, for some reason, had the majority of that, of the party funds.
Alright, so so we could say I had 1,000, or you want more than that? You want more than 2,800.
No, that's fine. However you want to split it. I'm not real picky about it. We usually end up sharing our whatever we buy anyway. Or more accurately, you end up you usually share whatever you bought, unless it's something I don't want.
There is so much wrong with that name.
Well, I mean, I could always give you the 3,000 and keep the 800.
Give me 2.
I'll give you 2,800.
You're going to hire all the refugees.
I was good with 2.
Just like that.
I gotta keep 1,000 so I can get some sex on at least.
What do you get out of this?
I wonder if we both get that option, or if only one of us will get it.
Everyone deserves
There you
the
go.
chance to make some coin.
Alright. That and I have Kethric's shit, right?
You do.
Which I'll need to, whenever we find somebody to sell stuff to, I'll need to bounce back to camp to get. Because supposedly, if we find somebody that has at least 6,000 on them, that's possibly what we might get. Oh my god, what if this is one of those, another one of those bulls?
What do you mean bowls? Hang on, I'm
Cow.
doing stuff. Ah, okay. That. Should probably end it here.
Yeah. While we're out in the middle of... There's like a group of gaggle of people over there. Can we tell without going up to places what places are? Oh boy, there's another conflict happening. Okay, so here's the fist camp. Because there's a fist flag, right? So that should be the fist camp.
Presumably.
There's a barn up top. Jahira was part of the Fist or the Harp? No, she's part of the Harpers.
She's the leader of the Harpers.
Right. That's what I'm trying to figure out is where. Oh, the Fist flags are all over the place. God damn it. That's not helpful. The tower gate has, the entry gate has the Fist on it also.
Anything you want for supper?
I don't think that's how we came in, though.
Think about it.
When did you realize the Redcaps had escaped?
Oh shit, somebody's talking about Redcaps escaping.
Just like that.
I'm not sure how they escaped, but I'm pretty sure we killed all the ones we found, although then again, who knows how many there were before we got there.
Damn it.
Redcaps would be easy killing for us at this level.
Alright. I think I saved, didn't I? I'll save one more time. Alright, guy. Thanks for playing.
Yeah.
Thanks for watching, anybody. I'm gonna end the stream. Have a good night.
That was interesting.